Hey guys, this is Facebook Bootcamp. It's video number 6 or day number 6, however you've looked at it. Maybe you've just been keen enough to go through the whole 6 videos at once, and congratulations for that if you have. Look, today we're going to be talking about monetizing on your Facebook fan page. Go through some basic ways to do it and ways that have worked for me. And mainly to do with Teespring. So you can do this however you like, with whatever sort of platform you like. You can even do it with eBay or Amazon or anything like that. But I would, probably Teespring's a really good way to start, because it's there's no inventory, there's no startup costs. You can do some advertising if you like, but you can do it for free once you've set up your fan page and you've got a couple of thousand fans on there. Then you can sell to them through this, and it's fairly simple. I'll quickly go through it with you now. Basically, you just do something like this. Once you've designed your t-shirt, and that you can do that through a website called Fiverr, which I'll go to now. And basically at Fiverr, you get someone else to design a t-shirt for you. So I'll type in here t-shirt design, t-shirt design, and should come up with a heap of results. There you go. Ultimate t-shirt design. I'll do two t-shirt designs for $5. Can't get better value than that. Anyway, so they'll give you the t-shirt design. You'll go to Teespring, you upload the design onto Teespring, and then from there, Teespring will give you. Just quickly go to Teespring. I'll show you. Basically, I'll quickly go over it because I want. It's pretty simple. With Teespring, you do need to set up an account. So set up an account first, and you can do that. You can do that here. But basically, what you need to do is you go here to add your artwork. So you upload your own, and that'll add onto there. And then you basically work out what you're going to sort of sell your t-shirts for, remembering that when you're selling your t-shirts, there is a sort of target they make you meet, and that determines the price. So if you're just starting off, I would start off just probably targeting maybe 10 t-shirts. Obviously, you're not going to make as much the first time around, but you're only testing the water the first time around anyway. So just maybe do a low target like 10 or 20 or something like that. Pretty simple. Upload it here. Next step is the budget and how much you want to sell it for, and then you can decide whether you want to do basic tees, hoodies. I would give it a couple of selections if I was you. A tee, a hoodie, and maybe a V-neck or something like that. Anyway, that's Teespring. Really, really simple. So go to Fiverr first. Get your design from there from someone. Once you've done that, put your design on here. Go through the steps and of uploading your design onto Teespring. Really, really simple stuff. Let's go back to Facebook. Sorry about that. Okay, and once you've done all that, you basically just it's just a normal post. Grab this limited edition shirt now. Don't miss out. Something like that. 5 days. Oops, sorry. 5 days left to order. that sort of thing, scarcity. And in Teespring, that they'll also give you a time frame that you're allowed to sell it in, so that also builds scarcity around your campaign. And you'd probably be wanting to post on your fan page probably at least once or twice a day with this sort of thing. It doesn't have to always be the same message, but you would be just saying, 4 days left to go, 3 days left to go, even getting down to 12 hours left to go for the sale with limited edition t-shirts, that sort of thing. In here you would put the teespring.com there, and that's it. And then whatever it is, it's Jack Russell t-shirt, whatever the URL Teespring give you. And then what you could do is you could post. You can even put in here and upload what your t-shirt looks like, and you can get that from the image you get from Fiverr. So you just whatever, upload the image from whatever here. So for example, let's do this. Hopefully my computer's a bit slow at the moment. There it is. So that will come up in the ad, so you can see it there. And then you could also type in here. This is another way to get people really engaging in your advertisement, your advert for your t-shirt. We're doing a giveaway. Please share and like to win a chance to win this t-shirt, something like that, and that really gets a huge amount of engagement. And you post something like that onto your fan page. Obviously, this is not my current fan page. It's an example I've been using as part of this bootcamp. But once you've got your 5,000, a couple of thousand fans on here, then you do something like this. And this sort of thing is simple. And you want to be testing it. I mean, obviously, not all designs are going to be, successful. So you might have to buy a couple of different designs off Fiverr and then work out which ones work, and whatever one work, you keep promoting them. Once your campaign's over, you do another one, and you can even advertise, and you advertise through based on you can boost the post, or you can go through your ads and actually advertise through your ads as well. You can advertise this through your ads. It's quite simple to do. Pretty much the same way I've shown you in previous videos with your ads. You can promote a post through your ads as well, which is on the previous videos that I've shown you. Quite really simple. You can target your ad, but initially I would just advertise this to your fans, because that's they're passionate, active people. You can do something like that. Other similar messages you could do are share and like now if you like Jack Russell's. Oops, something like that. My Russell Simmons keeps coming up. Anyway, don't miss out. Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Yeah, limited edition. Doesn't really have to be anything like that. You can also do funny quotes in here, or funny funny little lines about Jack Russell, an interesting little tip, and or something about Jack Russells that you can even my T-shirt says here, the more I meet, the more I meet, more people I meet, the more I love Jack Russells. I mean, you could even put that there, and that definitely attracts people to your T-shirt, something like that. I mean, other ways to attract people to your post, to be engaging and also looking at your T-shirts, so to make them to get them to buy would be, do things like this. Which would you prefer? And you might have two different designs of T-shirts up there. So if you buy two different designs of Fiverr, which design, which T-shirt, would you prefer? It's getting engagement. It's all about just say yes or try number one or two. And you can number them 1 or 2 here and have 2 different T-shirt designs here, and that gets engagement. Other ways to sort of get engagement and get people to click through to your T-shirts is controversial posts. You might want to say something controversial about dogs and Jack Russells and things like that. I mean, obviously you don't want people to be shocked and go unlike your page, but you want to be sort of making it sensible, but also wanting them to be shocked by it in a way. But probably sort of I would concentrate on making something funny about Jack Russells, or getting people to, maybe it's a cute, you might even something cute like that on a T-shirt, and do you think this design is cute? Anything like that. I mean, this is all about testing things out and working out which way it's going to do it. As I said before, you can boost the post, and that sort of can obviously have to pay for that, but it's a good way to get more people to look at your T-shirts. You want to look at your return on investment versus your ad spend versus your return on the investment. So if you're spending $10 and making $100, obviously that's a good result. So you want to be looking at that if you're going to be spending money on ads. But as I said initially, just target your fans on your page once you've built it up. If you've got no fans at all, maybe you want to do some advertising. You do it through boosting post. You do it through your ads here. Direct people through your ads to these posts. And look, that's it for today in regards to monetizing your fan page. I hope you've liked the Facebook Bootcamp series. We will be probably posting a few bugs, and also I will be putting a link below to some products that, well, basically a guy that I really learned a lot of my knowledge from with regards to Facebook, and his name is Ben Atkins. He's got some really great products, and really easy to learn. Great guy, gives a lot of value. I mean, he should be charging a lot more for what he does, but he's a sensational bloke. And he's got me to where I am right now today. So look, have a look at his the link below. That'll get you to some excellent products to Ben Atkins is selling, and he's I'm sure you'll be well satisfied with his looking into that. But look, thank you very much for watching and staying to see all these videos. I hope you got a lot of value out of them, and stay tuned for some bonus videos in the future. Thank you.